The 2023 Nissan Kicks has been launched for a base price of $20,290 and comes with no major changes from the outgoing 2022 model. The car has a 122 horsepower inline-4 motor and a CVT automatic transmission, sending power to the front wheels. The spacious cabin that can easily accommodate 5 passengers and the long list of standard features are some of the main factors that make the Kicks a great proposition. So let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2023 Nissan Kicks. The pricing must be spot on to gain sales as part of the competitive subcompact crossover SUV segment. Thankfully, the Nissan Kicks is priced competitively and comes filled to the brim with all the required features at this price point. The base S trim comes at $20,290 and doesn't feel as Spartan as the Honda HR-V. However, we recommend you get the mid-spec Kick SV trim with all the desirable interior, exterior, and infotainment features, making it a value-for-money offer. Even the top-of-the-line SR trim manages to outdo rivals in terms of price and the number of features. We have always loved the cabin of the Nissan Kicks since the model came to the United States in 2018. This has been carried forward to this iteration, making the Kicks one of the segment's most comfortable and spacious models. The front seat occupants will be happy with the impressive headroom and legroom. The shoulder room is quite good as well, and the cabin doesn't feel claustrophobic. The seats are supportive and offer excellent padding. When it comes to the rear seat, there is an ample amount of space, enough to seat 3 adults without any issues comfortably. It is also very versatile, with a 60-40 split rear seat setup and the best-in-class 25.3 cubic feet cargo capacity behind the back seat. You're wrong if you expect the base S trim of the Nissan Kicks to be as Spartan as the price suggests. This trim comes loaded with all the safety and driver assistance tech. Many interior features, such as tilt telescopic steering, leather-wrapped steering wheel, remote keyless entry, steering wheel-mounted controls, and a 7-inch infotainment system, are standard. However, the SV trim offers the most bang for the buck, as it comes with even more features for very little extra money. These include 17-inch wheels, an 8 inches Nissan Connect infotainment system, adaptive cruise control, and a center armrest. The SR trim has LED headlights and taillights, climate control, leatherette upholstery, and more. The 1.6-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 motor producing 122 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque remains unchanged in the 2023 Kicks. This motor comes mated to Instronic CVT automatic and the front-wheel drivetrain. This powertrain gives the Kicks a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 9.6 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 17.4 seconds. The car is pleasant while driving in congested city traffic, as the initial performance is more than adequate. The CVT automatic is tuned very well and offers a seamless driving experience. However, put your foot down, and the laggy transmission makes the driving experience mediocre, and the engine also struggles at the higher RPMs. The refinement level of the Nissan Kicks is a notch below the rivals. This is particularly noticeable when driving the car at highway speeds, as it suffers from quite a lot of engine noise. When flooring the gas pedal, the sound produced by the inline-4 motor is also very coarse. We also found the Nissan Kicks sound deadening subpar compared to its European and Japanese rivals. This results in a higher-than-average road, tire noise, and outside noise that creeps into the cabin, bringing down an otherwise comfortable traveling experience. The Nissan Kicks comes with 2 available infotainment systems, depending on the trim you choose. The base S trim gets the 7-inch touchscreen infotainment, which is not the segment's most intuitive and feature-rich setup. The icons are a tad bit small for our liking. Some of the much-needed options are buried deep inside the settings, and the display quality is strictly average. However, the SV and SR trim come with a bigger 8-inch infotainment system, which is slightly better in the interface. The audio experience provided by the 6-speaker audio system is adequate, with decent lows, mids, and highs. Both infotainment systems come with regular connectivity and entertainment features. Coming with the same powertrain and the front-wheel drivetrain layout, the Nissan Kicks retains the excellent fuel efficiency numbers of the outgoing model. The 33 miles per gallon in combined city highway driving is among the best in the segment. However, the Kicks have the smallest fuel tank, and it can only carry 10.8 gallons of fuel, which does restrict the range it can cover on a full tank. However, it still manages about 356 miles on a tank, which is alright for the price and segment. Even though the Nissan Kicks sees no changes to the exterior appearance, it is still one of the better-looking models. The blacked-out grille bezels highlight the front end, LED headlights, and the masculine hood design, all of which help the car look handsome. The 17-inch wheels wrapped in all-season tires, the subtle character lines, and the black elements on the fender, rear quarter, and pillars add to the sporty appeal. We also loved the 12 available exterior colors, some of which are dual-tone palettes, and the optional styling elements like the rear spoiler, window deflectors, and stainless steel exhaust tip. The LED taillights and the sculpted rear-end design also look cool and quirky. The 4-wheel disc brake setup of the Nissan Kicks SV does a great job of slowing the car down from any speed. The front features 10.2-inch rotors, and the rear gets 8 rotors. The car has all the necessary braking features, such as ABS with EBD, brake assist, hill hold control, and an electric parking brake. Both the initial bite and the braking progression are excellent. The brake pedal offered a decent feel and feedback, and there is no significant nose dive. Even after prolonged brake use, there isn't any brake fade to report. The Nissan Kicks comes with a strut front suspension and torsion beam rear setup with coil springs and anti-roll bars. Being tuned to the softer side, the Kicks retains the plush ride quality of the older model years, making it a joy to travel in. Even the sharpest potholes are absorbed at city speeds, and the suspension works silently. As you raise the speed while driving on the open highway, the pitching and bobbing common in some softer suspension-equipped cars is not present in the Kicks. As a result, it is a superb freeway cruiser, and the passengers wouldn't feel fatigued even after doing a couple of hundred miles without any brakes.